What a start for young O'Shane Thomas. Bowl with speed. Then getting his first international wicket in the first over that he bowled. Rohit Sharma at one end and Virat Kohli at the other. Kohli gets off the mark with excellent control from a young bowler with not even almost 8 runs and over. Virat Kohli comes back for the second. Now this is good. This is well played. Slightly offline, straying onto the pads. That's the last batsman you want to do that. One of the very best of his pads.
He switched on, Virat Kohli, seeing the ball early in his innings. Pace allows it to beat the man at fine leg.
Still got. Slightly in the air, but well timed. He'll get 4 for it.
Was in the air for quite a while. Just left off Devendra Bishu mid-wicket. Ball angling in. Loves playing that shot. Not convinced that he was in complete control of that shot. Fair distance from Bishu, to be fair.
Good point you made earlier about
49 as well, but he still is in the process of cementing his place.
Good to see this being used as a good variation to have.
It's well-directed bouncer.
Oh, leading edge, trying to play on the onside with the angle.
Shane Thomas. Outside edge. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. Boundary for Virat.
Boundary for Virat. Well done to the young man. O'Shane Thomas has got the outside edge of Virat Kohli on a pitch like this. West Indies have 2 slips, so you can't really fault them for not having more slip fielders.
Was controlled. Recognized that he was getting into a vulnerable situation. Just angled the bat as well.
And on strike, 2 slips waiting with the outside edge. Well, there you go. You've got to be pinpoint accurate against Virat Kohli. Would be bowling at 147 kilometers per hour. The last ball was that speed. But if it's on the pads, got to fetch it.
The great players in world cricket, they're very good on both sides of the wicket. Virat Kohli showing his class through the onside. He's equally good through the offside as well to full deliveries.
You can see from the seam position he was trying to get the ball to leave the right-hander. Sometimes that just doesn't happen. Oh, another good delivery. It's another leading edge. This is how the game goes. He's going to get 3 runs for it. It's another good ball from Thomas.
Was he playing on the onside? It seemed like that last moment he made that adjustment, going to play a lot straighter than where the ball ended up.
Another good delivery, just kicking from good length. This is Kumar Roach. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. How good was that? Just pulling that one into the ground. Absolutely safe. Absolutely gorgeous.
How good are those wrists? That bounced quite a bit. He had to keep it down. Look at those wrists rolling. Beautiful. Was in complete control of that.
I must also add, he had a couple short deliveries before. What he did, he just took evasive action, left it alone. And like a very good player, he's got good control of his mind. He's not instinctive playing the pull shot. Recognize.
Oh, he's flashing at that one. And again, pace and bounce, that speed. Last ball, 146.
Extra bounce, maybe a bit of pace as well. Kohli cutting under this one. Putting up the offside. Not making contact. Might have been an opportunity for edge.
Again, you see him trying to take the ball down. The outfield should do the rest, as it does. 50 comes up for India.
I don't think that particular delivery came onto the bat as fast as Virat was expecting, but was in control, waited for it. That split second extra.
Take another. This one on the offside. What was he unhappy about?
Well, that's the shot that he was searching for earlier in the over. He didn't make contact on that occasion, but this time he makes sufficient contact and he gets the outcome. Wonderful execution. His option from the start was to go up and over.
See, look. Well bowled, gets the outside edge. Again, Virat Kohli unhappy. Good ball to finish the over, but 26 of his last two.
Lights have gone up on the mobile phones around this most beautiful. Runs. Good balance in that particular shot from Virat. Gets in 4.
A little bit of shimmy down the track, but the very first delivery from Jason Holder, he created his own length and sheer timing, that exquisite timing. Real teaser for the fielder. He thought he had a chance. He could have saved it in the end.
Definitely he has. But
Oh no, Kemar Roach, usually very, very good in the field. Whatever it's been in the breakfast of the two teams today, it's catching.
But the feeling he was looking to throw before it collected the ball. Nobody's going to steal a single. The ball was traveling very quickly to short man leg Kemar Roach. Maybe just taking his eyes off the ball. Bonus boundary puts pressure on the bowler, who's conceded 2 boundaries in his very first over, Jason Holder.
I found that Kohli's balance in the last 3 overs. Since Jason Holder beticks.
Get it!
Oh, just missed it. Chandapal Hemraj, and Virat Kohli goes to his 49th half-century in one-day internationals. And usually he converts so well, usually.
And he has to do it tonight as well to make sure India wins. But he just had his heart in his mouth for a brief period of time. He went hard at that shot, making sure he cleared the infield, who was charging in. Another half century against his name, studded with 10 fours. Down for a 6. Just get the feeling.
Been added in his armory. Oh, don't bowl there. Don't bowl there. That's a lesson which you need to learn immediately. Don't drift onto his pads.
Magic. He's got a wand in his hand. Everything right about the shot. Right from the middle of the bat and leaning into shot. And bisecting the gap to perfection.
Just there, just repeat that 2 balls in a row. Don't get greedy as a bowler and try to get into the stumps. Although Holder got him LBW in the test match.
Especially his previous over. Or trying to deceive him. I think that's a lot better than trying to... If your job is to just contain, then what he's doing is right. But when you want to look for wickets, then you need to enter.
Count. And once he reaches 100,
and as LS mentioned, you sometimes don't feel the rate at which he goes.
so far, which has been quite spectacular. That was a shot to get to his 50, too close to the body to be playing the cut shot, and the fielder was charging in just 5 centimeters, the fingertips from the ball. The fielder was charging in to save the single. Just 5 centimeters, this technology. 93 for 1. Yeah, talking about Nurse in the last over. And somebody like a Virat Kohli will create his own leg by stepping out like this. So once you have a deep point,
Try and create illusions and try and get a batsman out. And that is something which has gone from one-day cricket. 99 for 1.
Yeah, these days when Virat Kohli plays a substantial innings, he's breaking records. Over 2,000 runs across all formats this year. And is way ahead of Joe Root, who's just about 1,700 runs, so 300 runs more than the next batsman. Really such a big impact player in all 3 formats, which is a rarity.
With so much ease, running between the wickets too, brilliantly. No sons in one-day internationals this year. Johnny Bairstow has got a...
Yeah, this is Virat Kohli, one-day international in 2018. And all away from home. Just dazzling numbers. Don't you think it's a slightly delayed introduction, Darren, of Bishu coming in the 17th over? India had Chahal coming in the 12th. Time when you make that one team can get out of it.
And what he's done is try to play the ball straight in the V's. Another fine boundary from him. Just trying to rectify the issue that he was faced in that second test match in getting LBW. So early in his innings, playing through that straight mid-wicket region and not going square.
We're halfway down the pitch at 127.5 kilometers per hour. You can keep the batsman quiet.
Brings up the 100 partnership between these two. These are the 2 shots. Just finding the gap to the left of the field at short mid-wicket. not trying to play too square and presenting the full face of the bat.
In the first over. Oh, there you go. Placement. Just to the right of that fielder at long off.
You can't keep him quiet. Wasn't a bad delivery, but just a little bit outside the off stump, and he's cleared his front foot just a little bit. And again, the bottom hand. Look at the way the bottom hand has come into play as he opens the face of the bat slightly. Another bottom hand shot. The thing about the bottom hand is that he can play that same delivery on the onside. Now, the same delivery he could have played wide or mid-on, but he knew. There it is. He's played it to the onside. It's an amazing, absolute amazing talent to be able to do that.
He's got all the shots in the book. The thing is, 50 overs, T20 cricket, he still wants to play the classical stuff. That was again a square cut from the coaching book along the ground.
And again, the bottom hand. There are very, very few players in world cricket who can play off both hands, the top hand, and that's why he's unstoppable. Look at that.
That's why he grabs opportunity with both hands. 121 for 1. Zaman is good news. Pakistan has got some runs in the test matches as well. Got a double 100 recently against Zimbabwe. Comes back for the second. The other great feature about him. However hot and humid it would be. That's something that's very unique when you play cricket in UAE, when the other never try to match him. So this is a slightly different scenario today.
Other players might get frustrated. His strike rate is just under 80, Rohit Sharma, but it's not frustrating him. He's very happy to play the role that he's.
3 times in this innings today. After playing a shot, you've seen this kind of a reaction. There's one on the offside, which he got 4 runs for, which is slash. Then there was a hook shot he wasn't happy with. Here again.
Holder saw him coming down the pitch and banged it in, which is very good thinking from Holder. And the fact that he wasn't quite able to hit that ball of the middle and get a boundary is what upset the Indian skipper. And also the fact that after this wicket, maybe the pressure will be felt by the Indians.
Good start, good line. Picks up a single.
Take nothing away from these two and the manner in which they've played. They're too class. I've been talking about ways to get wickets. I've not seen on a nice batting surface.
As you were saying, it was something to just try and induce a wicket. If not, change of angle, maybe an additional fielder inside the circle. Just the line.
Yeah, and changing the angle. Probably coming round the wicket as a leg spin.
Because Virat,
Wicket here, maybe couple of.
beautifully flicked one. How do you stop that? 2 fielders there, did their level best, but still couldn't stop it.
Thomas going wide of the crease, costing delivery. Oh, this bread and butter. 2 fielders in the deep. How good is he at finding the gap? Wonderful.
Also India's 134, been a drastic drop in pace from O'Shane Thomas.
Last delivery, 130.
He's a young man, it can only get better. 157 for 1. If I remember correctly, the sweep shot which you're talking about, Ellis, I think during Duncan Fletcher's tenure,
He should pick up a shot. He does. Oh, that's up in the air. Evades the extended hands of Jason Holder, is it? That's Rovman Powell in mid-wicket. 177 for 1 after 26.
Ever heart in his mouth moment once again for Virat Kohli. Looking on as the ball evaded the extended hands of Rovman Powell. Left at the last minute, but still couldn't make it. It happened once before when he was on 47 of the bowling of Ashley Nurse.
Excited to be on the big screen.
Will it be a nervy moment for him? He's so accustomed to getting there.
It's got to be there for
This one.
Another 100. Drives. And drives well. Another 100. The 36th in his ODI career. Take a bow, Virat Kohli.
awe-inspiring. Fifth against the Windies. Has been mentioned before. One of the best from Virat Kohli. Strike rate of 115, 16 fours. And all of them are gems. Magnificent from the Indian captain.
An absolute masterclass in chasing down big totals. 101 of just 88 deliveries.
How good was that? If it was to the right of that man at deep point, this time it's to the left. 186 for 1. ODI hundreds. Take another 4.
Well, it's criminal. It's criminal to make batting look so simple. A little bit of room, the angle taking the ball away. How quick was he to pounce on that? Absolute criminal.
But see the adaptability. So strike points against the faster bowlers where he was down the track, and this time making contact after the ball is actually past him. And how he sways away towards the leg side to create that width.
Oh, that was one thing missing. A 6.
The first one hit in the air. There were a couple that were unintentional. This was intentional. Again, the use of Borman to really good effect. No wonder he works hard on his fitness. He's fit as a fiddle and he's strong as well. Right from the middle. Away she disappears. Sensational.
There have been some very good deliveries this past ladder. This one has gone past the fielder. Marlon Samuels at covers was hit hard. He's too close to the bat. A 6 followed by a boundary.
Got a feel for the bowler. They're up against two really good batsmen and no help from the fielders. Should have been easily stopped, this one. Marlon Samuels let it go right through his legs.
Dazzling 100 this. From the Indian skipper. We all know his record track record when India chasing yet another ODI century. And this was full of fantastic shots. 19 fours and 1 6, the strike rate of 128. Can't ask for anything better.
There you go, 36th ODI 100 for Virat Kohli. A great moment that is. Virat and his magic wand.
Virat Kohli, 36 in 204 innings. The game's
Got the best average on that list. Having fun here, both these batsmen, making it look really easy.
Oh, but a turn too close to cut. The first real mistake that he's made in a long time, Virat.
Trying to play it really late and really fine. Haven't really seen too many ball shots from Virat in this innings.
.41. Make that 5 overs and 1 ball for 45.
There's such little margin for error when you're bowling to a batsman in supreme form like Virat Kohli. Wasn't really a bad ball, just a little bit. And look at that! Look at that! Again, the bottom man. That's the firm grip with the bottom man. Wow!
Shot of the highest caliber from Virat Kohli.
His hunger to score. A lot of those vertical bat shots, and he runs so hard, so well. 41. This is beginning to look like a beatdown. They just cannot put a halt to the flow of runs.
It's like taking candy from a baby. That's how it's looking. Virat Kohli doing as he please in this innings. Wonderful use of the feet. Gets to the pitch of the ball. Didn't try to overhit it. Wow.
Maybe a lot of West Indians here in shock. They sit and they imbibe, they take in this masterclass of run chasing from.
And he's gone. Bit of turn. Very good stumping that by Shea Hope. He does tend to sometimes overstep when he's looking to play that cover drive. But Bishu's fine. He bowled a couple of no balls earlier, but this one's fine. Kohli has already reached the dugout. And that's a wicket of the last ball of Devinder Bishu's 7th over. He gets the Indian skipper for 140, 256 for 2.